I'm doing it for my daughter.
Have you guys seen the Razzlekhan, the
Yes.
rapper that stole the Bitcoin?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit, man.
I saw that this morning and I wanted to die. Melissa, what's
A few hours. Heather Morgan is her name.
Heather Morgan? That's it. I like how she got a really simple white girl's name.
Is she Turkish or Kurdish or whatever?
No.
Because I want to know because I think that whatever she is, that fucking needs to be like bleached from the earth. Whatever fucking like genotype or whatever she is.
She was smart enough to steal all that money.
No, that's that shit is I don't want to hear any of that because that's what people say. They go, "Oh, I can't believe she was smart enough to steal the money," and oh, but how could she? She must be a CIA plant because she's she's stupid. She appears stupid, but she's like a hacker. She hacked into it. Look, here's the thing: the people who are like little weasels, they're like little weasel people, and they have a fucking 80 IQ. If they dedicate their 80 IQ entirely towards doing something malevolent and antisocial, they're gonna do something that looks like they did something pretty cool. Like they're gonna look like a mastermind. Like I've dated girls like this where they took their 80 IQ and they got it spun up and they dedicated it towards fucking with me somehow. And it's like, oh wow, you look like a fucking mastermind, but it's because you spent every fiber of your being trying to get me in legal some sort of trouble or something or fuck with me. This woman is just the same. She's just a maniacal, diabolical, scheming, fucking harebrained person. If she was good, she wouldn't have gotten caught.
It also wasn't like hacking; it was like social engineering.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it? She created.
She probably told someone, "I'll show you my."
That's what I think it was. She was fucking an Asian kid.
Yes, exactly.
And the kid was like, I know how to get the Bitcoin, and they give you the password, and if you set up a company, they are able to sell you cryptocurrency. And then she was like, I give head.
That's some of the best shit I've ever heard in my life, Nick.
And then okay, you put the mic in your mouth, and so wet. Oh, I like head. And
oh my god!
So you're able to deposit the cryptocurrency from a wallet, okay? I'm going to.
Dude, somebody's got to animate that. That's like the funniest shit ever.
And then she did nothing. Like she didn't do anything. She's like the Israeli girl that was from WeWork.
Yes.
Like a fucking.
Yes.
But here's the worst part about that. You should be so fucking embarrassed if you're the Chinese kid getting the head. Because he should be ashamed. His parents, the doctors.
Imagine what his parents sacrificed to get him to where he is.
Living in an air conditioning unit.
Yes.
Sending him to Brown.
Yes.
For $78,000 a year.
Yes.
For him to learn coding to get once by a Turkish dork.
Yes.
And then he gets caught up. And she was just crazy enough to be like, there's millions of dollars in here. Yeah, technically, there's a glitch where we could make $1 million of cryptocurrency.
There's something ASMR like stimulating about you saying cryptocurrency in the Asian.
I've been getting my balls busted all week by a Chinese kid who's mad at me for not FaceTiming him a picture of a GLC 63. Why can't you take a picture of the FaceTime? Is it company policy for you not to FaceTime? I'm like, I don't have a fucking iPhone, dude. I have a Droid. I'm not fucking FaceTiming with you. I'm not downloading an app. You know what the car looks like. I'll send you 75 pictures of it. I know. I brought it back to cars again. But that's what I talk to.
Please keep bringing it. People like when there's
people are yelling at me.
There's fucking one person.
Yeah, I know.
And the person who complains about you bringing it back to cars probably had some glitched out like car moment with their dad or something.
But yeah, no, that fucking thing was so good, dude. Yeah. What's her name? What's his name?
Heather Morgan's husband?
His name was Lichtenstein. Ilya Lichtenstein. IILYA Lichtenstein.
Little rat person. You ever watch GoldenEye?
No.
You never saw GoldenEye?
The movie?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen GoldenEye?
With Pierce Brosnan?
You didn't see it?
007?
Have you seen it?
James Bond?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Fuck!
Is it good?
There's a hacker that's just like probably the
boyfriend?
kid. Yeah, he's Boris the hacker. And he's like, I am Boris! I am the king of the world! He talks like that.
Who's the funniest
And he's
writer
like,
of
he
Do you rate GoldenEye?
his like thing is like he changes people's passwords, and he's like, you sit on it, but it is not a chair. And it's like butt, like it's boobs is
Really?
what he changes the passwords to.
He's got fun jokes.
But yeah, they both those people, you can tell from their facial structure that they're not the type of people that you want to have their DNA floating around and
they both. I saw a video this girl posted of her doing something with pancakes, and I immediately wanted to rip every fucking hair out of her head. I wish there was a game where it was Double Dare, but the game was rip every hair out of this girl's head while you hold her down, but she's sitting on the ground in front of you in a chair, and you get to put your legs over her. And when Mark Summers says go,
you're like a black older sister.
yes.
Doing
Instead of
her on the
no,
steps.
you're ripping every piece of her hair out as fast as you give. You have 60 seconds on the clock, and you have to rip every hair out of her head. And then I would have felt fine with that.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I get it. I know why they want me to do that, because she sucks. What's the girl's name? Ramis? Did I send you that?
Heather Morgan. Razzlekhan.
Oh. If you touch my lasagna sheet pan or something too early, or don't listen to me for anything. Did I tell you I got a colonic?
You did?
Yes.
How was that?
Unbelievable. It was so fucking gross.
You're getting the shit logs pumped out?
Getting shit logs pumped out of me?
Yeah.
We're on our way to the place where I got the colonic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not to change the subject, but we forgot to talk about it. I fucking have like a dream where I got ass cancer. And it runs in my family. And then I read that thing about who's that fucking guy with the small cock that admitted it, which is wicked embarrassing. Who plays the Hulk?
Mark.
Yes, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yes,
he has a small cock.
Mark Ruffalo admits that he has a small penis, and girls hook up with him. And he's like, "What are you gonna say? I got a tiny cock." But he had a dream that he had a brain tumor, and then he did.
Hey.
So I was like, "Oh God!" So, I'm getting healthy. I'm not smoking anything, not drinking. I'm like, all right, I might as well do this now. I've always felt if I was going to die from one thing, if I had to answer myself honestly. You ever ask yourself that question?
Yeah.
What would you die of? Real talk.
Heart disease.
Heart disease?
Probably.
Jet, what would you think you'd die of?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Joey, ever think about that?
Spontaneous.
Never thought about that. Probably overdose.
Yeah, it's a fair question to ask yourself. Mine would be
Overdose? On what?
On swag. I just go out one day and just buy too much designer shit.
just drop dead in the Cartier store. Just fall right through the case. You're like, I'm out. I gotta go. So I'm like, I'm gonna just die of ass cancer, or something like that, or like something in my throat.
Something ass.
Like I ate a filthy.
Did you go to a ass, ear, and throat doctor?
Yeah, I went to an ass pump doctor.
Yeah.
His name was Brick.
Was it a guy that did it?
No, it was a lady.
Uh-huh.
Old hippie lady.
Uh-huh.
I think she was Jewish.
Uh-huh. Was she impressed?
Yeah, she was like, wow, you're good at shitting. Why? So you go and you sit on a toilet and you recline your seat. And there's like a fucking, like a machine. You're like looking at a machine. It has it's like 10 gallons of water. And have you got it before?
I've gotten a colonic before.
Really?
Cut this part out though, Joey.
I'm so glad, because honestly,
it's it was like a hot girl too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved it. Either way, I don't even care. So yeah, I fucking went in there. So for those of you who don't know a colonic, I figured I might as well go through it. She's like, all right, we're going to put water in you, natural, gravity fed. And then when you got to go, you just go. You just go.
They shoot water up your
But they don't shoot it.
They don't shoot it. There's water in your ass.
Water in your ass. They fill your large intestine. Logs?
Like chunks.
I was going to say, mine wasn't logs. Mine looked like fucking owl pellets.
Do you have a squatty potty?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
We
use
can cut that part out, Joe. I don't want people on the internet knowing I have a squatty potty.
Why? Everybody's got it.
Nah, I don't want to. It's not really my image. It's not my style.
Sure it is. Holistic Sam.
Yeah,
They call you old Holistic Hyde.
Doesn't really vibe with my style.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yusubi Yaki.
I don't know.